All right, I figured I'll show everyone the basics today. This D15, little turbo kit, little eBay turbo kit. Thing's pretty tight, man. It's a 50 trim T3, T4 it looks like. What size?
You know what size it is because I
what size injectors?
I think they're 440.
440s, all right. Cool.
And,
should be able to make a couple hundred horsepower on it.
That's what I got working for you, man. I'm sorry. Oh,
no, you're good. We can just make something, no problem. Very cool.
I was gonna cut a hole in the hood, but
nah, that's all right. Yeah.
I want to do that just for this little guy.
You're right.
Yeah, right on.
This is cool, man.
I appreciate it.
This will be a little rock star for sure. It'll be fun.
Junkyard rims on there.
Street cars make the world go round. It's awesome. All right, so we need a little blowdown tube so we don't throw exhaust all through here. So we're gonna go ahead and get Sean to build that real quick. This with the montage music is gonna be awesome. All right, we got the blowdown on and the D15's coming. We got the Honda inside and we're gonna start tuning on this. But before we do, I wanna show you guys what's up over here. Look at this. Emilio is in action. Hondaroo is K-swapping the world. This is awesome, dude. I'm so stoked. So he's got the glass guys here right now. They're cutting the back windows out and stuff. They're getting ready to paint it this weekend, so this is gonna be sick.
By 2 weeks, should be painted and running.
So in like a week or so, I'm gonna be wiring this. So we're gonna do a little video on how to wire it up. That'll be fun. Hell yeah. Hondaroo's coming back. Sequential built K series.
All of it.
All of it. Whole 9. Woo.
Yeah, as far as the gap on them, like round on some like actually like that.
So you're looking to tune, huh? Well, I'd like to help you do that. So we're gonna run through setting all this up, and I figure you guys can, and I figure you can just sit in on it and watch us tune. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do, run through everything and set up all the tables, all the maps, all the sensors, all the parameters, and try to get this thing. There we go, screen capturing. Okay, so we have a stock map sensor, so we are only going to be messing with these tables here. There's no VTEC in this engine, so we're just using table 1. We're not going to use the VTEC tables or anything else. We will copy and paste everything we do here to the VTEC table and the ignition side to the VTEC table as well, just in case something would ever happen and the VTEC gets turned on and the car decides to jump from map to map. That way it just stays the same. It doesn't care. So we start with jumping in the parameters. We have a stock map sensor on it. This engine does not have a knock sensor, so that can be disabled. LED, injector, barometric, we can keep all those just as they are stock. We don't need to disable those. Protection, 212. These engines run around 205 to 210 stock, so I usually put this around 225. And then I like the fan to come on at 180 degrees. And I usually shut it off around 50 miles an hour. Rev limit's 7,500. And we'll probably leave all this stuff the way it is at the moment. We can vary that as we go. Change the size of this real quick because my little camera deal's in the corner, so it's kind of messing with me. Okay, so TPS. So we want to make sure we're in live, which is the little lightning bolt up here is. And stretch this down so you can see everything. And we're going to read that so you can see that number change. And then I hold it to the floor and I read again. And 99.52 would be the high. VTEC, make sure this is all off. We have no VTEC tables. Need that stuff. Fuel injectors. So these ones are RC440. So we'll type in 440 there. Then we'll come in here and see if there's a dead time for it. And there's not, so we'll have to get online and we'll have to plug these numbers in. For this time being, we'll just put stock C-Series dead time in it. That way we run it and then we can kind of, you know, even if we can't find the information for the dead time, we can make that up. We can figure it out as we go. The O2 sensor stuff, we want to leave all that stuff like stock. We'll keep the stock O2 sensor stuff all on. I'll re-enable the O2 sensor, get it disabled. But this way it can just still do closed loop stuff. Boost cut, around 9 pounds on the stock ECU, and with the stock engine, that's probably good. We have no boost control. Fuel trims, these injectors could use probably 10% cranking fuel, and that is just something you want to do to make the injector kind of snap to help it open. The idle stuff, I like to bring it up around 1,000 RPM, so I'm going to bring it up to around 900. Helps oil pressure and just gives you a solid like area to. Alright, those are all looking good. Alright, so we ran through all the setup. That gets our engine running. Like I said, we'll revisit the dead time thing in a bit. And we'll set up all these ignition tables. So having 22 degrees on here and pump gas is probably a little hot. So we'll run through all here and set up all these ignition tables right away. And I got some numbers that I'll just throw in here. Get this stuff set up. That'll get us moving. And here we're just trying to keep detonation down and that kind of thing. You can change what RPM you run them through all the way to you know, we can make these anything, but this will be fine for running through here. Actually, wouldn't mind giving myself a few more break points here, just because I won't. Yeah, let's just change some of these real quick. Or 500 increments will hurt. Gives us more resolution to what we're trying to do here, so we can have a clearer picture. Instead of interpolating between 1000 RPMs, we're going to interpolate between 500 RPMs. And you can tighten that all the way up until it's 250, you know, so you can get super precise. But usually 500 RPM is good, just to kind of help the thing just get through it. But I've gotten so many requests, you know, and I've done other videos similar to this. But you guys want to learn how to tune, you guys want to learn through the whole steps, let's just do it. And since it's a stock D15 on a little eBay turbo kit, we couldn't get any more basic and give you kind of the nuts and bolts to this all.
Sometimes the trimming comes from duplets. Yeah.
And there we go. That will work perfect. Okay, and let's make sure it's done on this one as well. Yep, okay. So everything looks sweet. Now, the map itself. It looks like that. Alright. So these bottom cells, I do want to put some fuel in them here, so I'll probably set the number so it begins, and then I like to build my own curve. Kind of something to start with, and then this all gets modified and changed. This is not how it goes. This is just the beginning. Kind of helps me start it and know what I'm gonna do. Fire it right up. Something right. We have one error code. Check that. Okay, so O2 sensor. So we have to check his O2 sensor to make sure that's operating correctly. Okay, and then from here we're gonna put some heat in it, and then we're gonna jam. That base pull. As I'm driving, I'm seeing kind of cruising the 11, 12. In this area, we'll be pulling some fuel. Alright, burner here. Let's go. See where it went fat, the power just falls off.
189. 189. Yeah.
Not bad, man. Since
Is this a 15 or a 16?
15.
Okay.
It's a 1.5. That's why I thought this would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
So now we'll jump over here and we'll check out where we went. See their fuel that we saw throughout the power band. And cruising.
Was it kind of rich up top?
Oh yeah.
Okay. It was just kind of laid over on the back half,
Yeah.
so I figured it was just rich. How much boost did you make?
back over here, check our temperature. 177, so we're ready to go again. Full set.
Picking up a lot off of that back.
The revener come down. It doesn't need to rev all the way out like it's set up for. So let's change the limiter real quick because we don't need that high.
194.
Hey!
Picking up off the back.
Yeah, man. We're getting her worked out here. My team and I. Appreciate you guys being part of it. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's check out what happened here. So we were fat, right? Coming in through here. There's too many injectable suckers. Got a good temp. Kind of fun, huh? You get the real value out of seeing what you did in a second, you know? Jam. When we get that fat spot cleaned up, boys, we're gonna be pretty good here.
212.
Could even be in the timing.
So I tell you guys it was
12. Yeah.
It is in the timing right here. So we're not burning. There's not enough in here to make it burn.
Not enough timing?
Yeah, in the buildup.
Okay.
Yeah, it's rad, man.
It's pretty rad.
My hands are sweating. It's just nerve-wracking.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy when you're, when you're on that side. You're like, oh, I just put it all together.
This one?
That's
kind of normal.
In here, it seems normal.
It smokes a little bit.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Thing.
surged on us a little bit.
Yeah, it surged on us twice. We're gonna have to check couplers and everything.
What's your temp say? Is this still 177? No, okay. Every time I had looked at it before, it said 177, so I was thinking maybe it was
down there pretty quick.
Yeah.
We need to make sure it's not hurt or anything.
It does have an adjustable blow-off valve on it.
Check that out. All the other pulls that held boost.
Yeah.
That pull it did not. Yeah, look, all the vacuum lines. Check the
Yeah, I was looking at them. They all look right.
lower grommets on the projector.
So we put the blow-off valve directly to the manifold because it was teed into the map sensor and everything. And then we put the map sensor direct to the manifold, so it has nothing teed off it. So if you want to make another rip, and if it does that again, I'll tighten in the blow-off valve.
Okay. Give a very good picture with the boost oscillation. So try this again. Hopefully we got the rich section out of it.
On a different path. Yeah, your map sensor has a little better view now too, I think.
Possible. The vacuum line on the fuel pressure line. Yeah. Vacuum line on the fuel pressure regulator is good.
Yep. I mean, that's what's teed to the wastegate, but it's been like that the whole time.
We should change that. Yeah. No T on that. That and the map sensor, no T's on those two.
Map sensor has no T's.
Yeah.
So it's just that.
Yeah. I don't care if anything's teed out the blow-off valve, but not those two.
Alright, so the other thing that we found, the source line on the wastegate is also teed in with the regulator, and he's having a problem going lean right now. So we're going to add a nipple onto the turbo to source the wastegate, so in the fuel pressure regulator will be on its own again.
So you can see in the map how that top line is way higher than the rest. I like to call that top lining. Gives me a little bit of cushion since the injectors are so small as they are. So if it runs too far up, it runs kind of fat. The injectors are so kind of unpredictable. Now it reads in the
and that was a lot cleaner. 197 and it's all like under control, it looks like.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying too. It's all under control now. 7 to 8 pounds, so I didn't get into the 9-pound range.
But that's because that leak we had earlier.
Yeah, that leak was just like putting our boost tees in, you know.
Yep.
We had a boost.
And it was getting worse and worse and worse.
It was, yep. And then we had the weird surges, so that just leads us to
Because it came, basically it wasn't getting anything, and then it'd blow the gate open.
Yep. Awesome.
Basically that one line, man, I don't know where I put it. The old wastegate line, it was, oh,
like
right
this,
here.
right? Or...
Right here. It was breaking.
Oh, okay.
So it actually broke off of the wastegate. So it wasn't regulating, it wasn't telling the wastegate how much boost was there. So that's how come our boost kept going up and up and up.
I thought it was just the eBay kit for a second.
No, no, just a little piece of rubber hose.
Just a rubber hose.
Go. 201.
201, nice.
It looks real smooth.
Yeah, I saw like ridge right at the end and I trimmed it out.
You can kind of see that.
So I'll fix that still. It's weird.
Is that what you think this step is right here, Brent?
Yeah, that is.
Okay. I don't know if we were just out of cam by there or if it was just ridge.
Is flat. Looking good. Looking good.
Smooth's what you're really looking for with it, so. Heck yeah, you should enjoy this. There you go.
All right, we're gonna go for 202 horsepower of this 1.5 liter Honda engine. Let's go. Appreciate you guys joining me and tuning with me. Had a good time. You guys teaching me everything you know. I needed that. Look at our log.
213. Man. He said 202. Give him a little more than he thought.
Hey man, we were cruising.
That was 213 and it is smooth out the back.
Oh man, yeah, our air fuel was just spot on.
Just that fuel was the only thing holding it back up top.
I made 9.5 pounds again. I don't know why.
Well, it cooled off. It cooled off, and it's a tube and fin.
It could be heat soaked.
Yeah, it's a tube and fin intercooler.
So that is what happened. I made a little more boost.
Yep.
But it was a little richer when I first stepped into it. So it's just kind of
Fun, it's RC injectors. They're heck yeah. What do you think about that? That looking a little better? Is that about what you wanted out of it?
A little more than I thought I'd get out of it.
Heck yeah.
Good job, guys. Appreciate you guys coming along for the ride and tuning this little hot rod with me. Hope that helps on anything you guys are trying to put together. And I don't know, I had a good time. It's very cool. So we appreciate you watching. Just like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow.